We are here at Gary Hill Stables with Jen Hamilton, who is on day one of a 2-day clinic. You've been brought in as an expert, Jen. Why?
That's a very tough question, actually, but not really. I go around doing a lot of clinics at different stables, brought in as their guest clinician, and I think the reason they get me in is to help mentor their program and to give just a slightly different view of how to problem solve or where people should go. It's just a new set of eyes. I think it also, the regular trainer sees the same ones over and over again. And sometimes they see improvement, and other times they don't see improvement. And it just gets into a cycle of what do I do? So someone else coming in, new eyes, new thoughts, or maybe the same thoughts, just articulated in a different way. I truly believe, well, I should back up a little bit. People will tell me, oh, you're so brilliant. I've never heard that before. I know that the riders, most of the time, have heard exactly the same explanation and correction as I'm giving, but they said it a different way. And that's what happens all the time. So it's good to bring in the new eyes and the new terminology. And I think that's why they bring me in. And I don't try and steal people's customers.
So you finished day one. So how will you change, or what will be your approach for day number 2?
Well, today we're just establishing my terminology and my expectations of how to use the ring, and riders taking responsibility for the rides. And people just remembering my directions. I give a lot of directions on where they're to go. And I think that's part of our responsibility as teachers, to train the brains so that people can remember a pattern and then process how to do it. Now, you don't do that with beginners, but I'm here with established riders. And so if they're going to horse shows, they have to remember the course and they have to remember the strategy on how to ride it. And remember how to fix things up if something goes wrong. These are skills that have to be trained into people. And I think I'm good at that.
Well, we look forward to day number 2. And for those of you, hopefully you'll be able to join us tomorrow, live stream via Facebook, and catch some of the lessons that Jen Hamilton will be teaching the show jumping LTED program at Gary Hill Stables.